Good, numbing. I thought it took a minute longer to start than I usually would. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to session 8 of Atelier Ryza 3. Where today, we're going to try and get Emperor and Lilla out of their imprisonment. They went into the ruins without getting, the rights to do so. Just for us to then find out that it's actually not that hard to get the rights. You just got to help out the town a little bit. I decided to change the costume again. I decided let's go for a bit of Ramazal. I did notice immediately, though, that the cloth physics on the cape is actually almost too good. Because the moment it gets kicked to one side, it gets stuck there unless you, randomly, whip the other way. But, the coat and the cape doesn't, stay completely behind Ryza because she kicks it to one side. Which I just thought was just a nice detail, the physics have got that, on point, so to speak. That it can actually happen when it just gets kicked. But I thought we could try that out and have fun with that. First things first, however, before we can do anything else, before we can do these, I do want to see if we can actually figure out what I'm missing for these. So I feel like we could probably do these, and we just haven't. I still don't know what we're missing for the Chimera, for example. We're going to head out and do these, though. As soon as we do, it will open up a lot. Let's see what this is about. Since it's something that Claudia wants us to do. But I hope you've all been well. Sorry for the upload schedule being kind of all over the place. The internet is... It's annoying. The download speed is fine. It's the upload speed that's been inconsistent. And I said last stream that I've got a new adapter coming in the hopes that that will solve some of it. But I honestly don't know how much that will solve if it's an upload problem, you know? That might be something I need to figure out beyond that. You want a specific monster to... Oh, you want the hide from them. I've only got one left after that. No, you can wait. But I thought whilst we're doing something more, I guess, more foresty and mysterious vibey, we should have something mysterious based, and so here we are. I don't think the Sophie costume would fit Ryza, but I think this one actually looks kind of nice on her. So here we are. The schedule's going to be a bit hectic, which is why, even though my upload speed is still being a little questionable today, I pushed to try and stream anyway, and just hope it carries through. If it doesn't, we'll solve that as we go. But hopefully it will. The only thing I want to quickly do just before this stream starts is double check my mic quality, because I've got more self-conscious on that, so 1 second. Yo. Okay, no, we're fine. I had to check. Huh? What was that? A monster? I got these two got immediately ready. It's gone? Did we scare it off? That reminds me. Why'd you start using a bow, Claudia? You didn't when we first met. Maybe because I was traveling with my father back then. There was no need to carry a bow. My father, too, probably thought that the area around Kirkin Island isn't that dangerous. I think it's more that the game, Claudia, it wasn't actually got annoying. It was just, as you were trying to fight in Ryza 1, every now and then you just hear the flute start going. And I think after that they're like, okay, no, we could probably, get rid of that, and... Really, though, they were Felucia and so on, so it was pretty dangerous. Because it invaded and contaminated the underworld. My father said that even when I run into battle, I wouldn't have to face the enemy up close if I use a bow. Though he also told me I should hide rather than fight as a rule. The first time I ever touched a bow was when I was just a kid. I guess it's kind of a last resort. I see. You must have loved you a lot, Claudia. I guess so. You really didn't know how to listen sometimes, though. I mean, just go up and around the way. Actually, I haven't checked the skill tree since last time. What should we really be working towards? That buff didn't really do food. So I thought maybe it'd be there, but no such luck. I doubt it'll extend off that. I doubt it'll extend off any of this either, because that's just quality boost. Maybe that? Because these did extend off that one, and that's 1,000. Yeah, let's try and get that one. I'm trying to, like, figure out what might be the giver of what we need sort of thing. But yeah, this week's schedule is going to be a little crazy, but hopefully we'll get on top of it. Because I've been saying that I wanted to start Resident Evil 4 2005 this week, and that is absolutely happening. We should, everything working with the internet and everything in between considered, start Resident Evil 4, the original 2005 game, not the remake, tomorrow. I will get to the remake. I'm mostly decided. After we do RE4 2005, I'll move on and cover 5 and 6. But depending on what happens, basically, if RE4 remake drops on a sale, I'll probably just nab it and then we'll do it then, kinda. Or maybe as like a palate cleanser, or if I don't enjoy 5 or 6 as much. I remember enjoying 5 a lot. I just know that, you know, 6 is like the most hated Resident Evil by far. So we'll see how I feel about it, especially with how long it is. And also it depends how much I enjoy RE4. We're mostly in RE4 and I might just be like giddy for more. They just dropped the Mercenaries update as well, so I can get the hand cannon for like not much if I start doing trophy grinding for that game. Which, to be fair, I probably won't, because it's a monster of a game to grind out. You don't know what I'm talking about, it's bare minimum 4 playthroughs. And even then it's very likely to be more than that, because all the ones that are like playthrough specific are like beating the game with certain ranks, which you're not likely to do on your first couple playthroughs. And some of them are beat on S+, which means you have to start a completely fresh file and then speedrun it, which is once again easier said than done. What I might actually honestly do if I do decide to try and platinum RE4 remake, is they, along with the Mercenaries mode, they cheekily dropped, I guess, what's going to be their replacement for the weapons key that you usually get as DLC, like a little after the game came out, where you get like all the end game stuff immediately. And they've instead released exclusive tickets, which is, if you don't know, in RE4 you can upgrade your weapons, and once you've max upgraded them, you can upgrade them to their exclusive version, and they get super buffed on that. Any like special weapon that you get for beating the game, their exclusive upgrades tends to be unlimited ammo. So although its accuracy is hideous, I might just get the hand cannon from Mercenaries, buy an elusive ticket so you can just start the game with the ability to make something elusive, and then it's just a matter of getting to the first item box. And then after that it'll be a lot easier to get the platinum, because the S+ run I can kind of do from that. But that honestly depends if I even go for it, because that's a lot of aggro. But then on Wednesday, so it's literally kind of packed. We've got a free RE4 streams with Sun, Mun, and Choose. On Wednesday, 3.6 for Genshin Impact drops. And I'm not like that fussed on covering updates at launch usually, but if there's a new major boss, then I kind of do want to. And that's what this is about. The new map, we probably won't spend that much time in it, because to be honest, anytime we've done streams where we've just explored the map, I've got kind of tired kind of quick, because it's just running around seeing the sights, and I end up missing a lot of things anyway because I'm focused on streaming. When it's like 4.0, then we'll do a stream exploring the map, because it'll be a completely new region to go explore that hopefully won't be as exhausting as Sumeru. Because that's the only real gripe I have with Sumeru as a region in Genshin, is the fact that it's so puzzle focused it drains the life out of you. But hopefully when Fontaine drops, it'll be a lot more manageable. Then Thursday I'll take off, because juggling this, RE4, Genshin, that just sounds like a recipe for disaster. Like, you know, my exhaustion. But Friday, I said I'll try and make weekends, Hades weekends. I'll probably make the streams moving forward, like, more Saturday or Sunday-ish focus for it, but just because this week was kind of packed anyway, I was like, you know what, I'll squeeze it in on Friday. Just to kind of make it the breather, and I don't want to leave it too long anyway, because I don't want to get rusty, because otherwise I'll never make a second or third playthrough. Especially considering I have to, like, potentially beat the game at least 10 times. I don't know if I'll go all the way to the epilogue on stream, but I do at least want to get the core ending. Because I have been kind of informed that like you basically have to beat the game, I think it's 10 times to get the ending, but then to get the epilogue you have to do like a bunch of side stuff. Like you have to like max out character relations, you do all that sort of stuff. That sort of stuff might start to get a little grindy, so we'll figure it out when we get there. If we reach the main ending and we're kind of satisfied, then I'll be like, yeah, okay, we'll do more off-screen. Well, I'll do the rest off-stream sort of thing, and then maybe talk about it. I love how the cape flows in this game. They really like nailed the cape physics. Just watching Ryza jump around and everything, and the cape just kind of flowing around her like perfectly. It's not like jittering. I do need to get better up items soon, though. The lunar lamp is doing its work, but there's only so much this thing can do. Oh, I'll just fatal drive, screw it. I did mention as well before that I've taken an interest in an indie game called Dredge. I did want to do something about that this week as well, but I looked at everything else and I was like, there's no way on this God's Green Earth I'm fitting that in as well on the schedule. It's like, unless I like don't take Thursday off, which I'm gonna do just because it's kind of hectic on the streams, there's no way I'm getting like trying out that game as well, fitting it without something else giving. So I was like, maybe another time. Maybe in between REs, like after we finish RE4 before I start RE5 or Remake 4, depending on my mood. I will try out Dredge. Did you drop a decent key, my friend? Oh, you do kind of actually drop a decent key. Please let me get this. It's a 90% chance. Thank you. It'd be a little rude if it didn't. that percentage. I was going to say, why is that AP so low? Also, no, we burned a fatal drive, so of course it's low. But then, like, it's also going to get busier because, as I said before, when the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters drop, I'm going to get them. I do have a gripe with how they're releasing them on console, but one thing at a time. They're releasing them all separately for like I think it's like $15 US, or you can buy them together for like $80. I'm like, there's okay, Pixel remasters or not, they're 6 games from the late 80s and early 90s. What do you mean? You know? Like, I know if you buy them together as a bundle it'll be slightly less, but it's still like, no, they shouldn't be like $15 or like, I think it's like £12 individually. No, they shouldn't be. Oh, I don't really want to fight this enemy. It's not tied to a quest, and we just did a lot of fighting in a row. So I will get the bundle and get them all together, but it's just I'm a little bit more like grumbly about it because I'm like, I feel like I'm getting ripped off a little here. Pixel remaster or no, they're still remasters of old games. Like games that like, I think even the oldest one, like the youngest one of them, Final Fantasy VI, that was what, 95? Even that's like, you know, like getting on. Even that's like nearly like 30 years. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know I'll love them and I will put so much time into them it'll be worth the money, but it's just like, these aren't new titles, what do you mean? Even in terms of the Pixel remaster, the Pixel remasters came out on Steam and mobile 18 months ago. Because we thought the reason why they were delaying the console release for them for so long was because they were going to bundle them all together to put it on one disc and then make that like maybe £40, $50 at most. Not this. Wow, what a huge tree. In the village, they say this tree has been growing since the war long ago. Since it endured the fires of war, it is a sacred tree of peace. Wow, there's similar things in my village. It's a custom to worship this tree before going to the ruins. Oh, okay, then I'll do that too. Ryza, your own hand is clipping through your booba. Huh? Why didn't you worship it? Is it this costume? Do you think it's this costume that's making it clip through? Is the costume padded? Is that why her arm's clipping through the shirt? Ryza, I didn't know you were that kind of woman. Because worship is to ensure you don't meet any monsters and get home safely. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was like, yeah, you want monsters to appear so you can get it. Also, another fantastic expression from Ryza, Jesus. God, terrific. Hello, one man, hope you're doing well. But I want to fight monsters. If I want to meet monsters, I can't worship the tree. As a motorbike passes by, I absolutely won't do it. I'm not one to talk, but you really are an odd one, Dian. Profile picture. Like, specific, I've been doing it all playthroughs, I'm kind of like compiling them because I just find them funny. Anytime I see like really specific, good expressions, it's like, man, they really put some time into this, I'm taking a screenshot because I want to look back and be like, yeah, like, this game really kind of nailed their facial expressions, like, they really got it in this. Like, they were most of the way there in Ryza 2, and they pretty much had it in Sophie 2, but it's like, in this game, it's like, yeah, no, the facial expressions are amazing. The characters look, like, so much more alive, and they don't have that kind of near blank expression that they had in, like, Sophie 1 or Furious, where it's like, they're always permanently wide-eyed smiling, you know? But they started making moves towards it here and there as it went on, but, like, no, they've come a long way. My favourite is still, and I know I'm biased, Blue Reflection's Second Light, though. Just because they did things with the eyes in that game. That kind of caught me off guard. Making it that, like, when you first meet Uta and you can't trust her, her eyes are more scribbly. And then they get more cleaned up as you get to know her better. Was just like, that's an insanely cool detail to me. Like, you can see, like, the scribble lines of her eye shade. Like, when the artist drew her when you first meet her, but then later on in the game, it gets cleaner as she gets more trustworthy and more kind. Anyway, we can't do either of these because Chromaria, I'm starting to think is a blinking myth. I have no idea where it is on the tree, or if there's a quest or shop we have to buy them from, or whatever. And I don't think we can do the other one yet either. I can double check. Because we needed something. Yeah, depiction of the devil with a quality above 100. To be fair, I should probably just look them up. I should just look up, like, where do you get Chromaria? Or how, where's it on the tree? And then, like, what does it mean, depiction of the devil? Just making sure there's nothing else around here I'm missing before I head back and start helping out the village. Okay, help persons in this village. Let's just go all around. Oh, Dion, great timing. What is it? I was like, what is it? That's Dion talking. I heard from the chief. Are you really going to solve our troubles? Oh, leave it to us. Any problem you have, you bet we'll take care of it. In that case, there's something I want to ask of you. Quality lumber can be harvested around here. Could you get some for me? I agree with Affimogus and Steamax when they say blue has a blonde there. No, but Steamax joined the black-haired, short-ish, like, he joined the uni club. Like, he betrayed the blonde-eyed, wow, I'm blue-eyed, blonde-haired group. What do you need it for? You know, to prepare for the dragon storm. There's rumors of a storm coming, haven't you heard? Here's the exception though, che. A dragon storm? The village has been blown to pieces many times over the centuries by the dragon storm arising from the forest in the mead. Said to recur regularly, the Namek catastrophe is believed to be brought on by a dragon, but it's shrouded in mystery. Dragon storm? A dragon storm? Is it actually caused by dragons? I can't say. The most recent one was apparently over 100 years ago. Not even the chief was born yet at the time. Anyway, it hasn't happened in a while, so people are saying one's due any time now. Wanted to repair my house just in case. Well, then I'm counting on you. She's the main character. She had a scene, and because I made her blonde, she was really cute and pink hair. Speaking of adjusting characters' hair color, that is something I'm kind of looking forward to messing with in the Resident Evil 4 remake. Throughout the course of the game, especially after you like beat bosses, the game gives you accessories to put on either Leon or Ashley. And like I've already seen it, you can make Ashley a redhead. Like after you beat like the first major boss of the game, in like a treasure box nearby it, you can get like a red hair color, and like I'm talking like Sophie red. You know, not like ginger, like actual like red. And I'm like, ooh, I might actually, you know, change her hair color. Because you know the 4 remakes trying everything in its power to go above and beyond the original game, which is an insane feat to try and accomplish considering how much of a legacy the original RE4 has. But everything I've seen on it looks like they're hitting it, so I can't wait to try it eventually. But first things first, we've got to cover the original 2005 title. Ancient logs. Do we need to go get them, or do we have that? Here you go, my man. We brought some lumber. Will this be alright enough? Yes, there are plenty enough. You guys are good. We're used to adventuring. He said he's preparing for a storm. He seemed quite fearful of it. There's an old saying in this village that says, if you anger the dragon, a storm will arise. So they pray to keep the storm away. Though I don't think it makes any difference. The storm, huh? I can't say much since I don't know the reality of it, but I am a little curious. The cloth physics being almost too realistic, I can't get over it. The fact that like when it starts to get kicked to one side, it just ends up getting stuck there because it can't correct because Ryza's like foot as she pulls back kicks it up again. Yeah, if you like swip sides quickly, the cape goes the other way. Like it does get influenced by you suddenly switching direction, or they made the cloth physics too good. So it doesn't like flow perfectly behind Ryza like you think it would. It kind of gets kicked to the side. Hanging around with outsiders again, Dion. You never learn. Deirdre. Don't give all of us a hard time by causing more trouble. Jesus Christ, it sounds... This is just Ryza 1. Replace Dion with Ryza. Replace Deirdre with Boss. It's literally just the Ryza 1 dynamic again. I'm not making trouble. I'm acting on my own ideas. And who is this? That's Ryza. She's an alchemist. She volunteered to be a gleaner. Nice to meet you. But I think she's saying Dara. I'm Dara, head of the gleaners of the village. Dara, I talked to the chief and... Help out with our troubles. If the chief says so, I'll comply. Hey, if I become a gleaner, do I have to get those, like, body tattoos as well? But it looks like all those marks on you? Because... Pass? Like, Empo and Lilla can, like, they'll break out of prison themselves eventually. They don't need us. Everyone's been on high alert ever since a certain suspicious alchemist was caught recently. Well, it does look that way. Yeah, Ryza can't just turn around and be like, hey, I know that alchemist, because we'll just be straight in the prison with them. Well, if that's the case, I have a favour to ask. The village gleaners also serve as the militia, but we're short on hands and haven't gotten around to clearing all the monsters. I want you to clear the monster that has taken up residence around the dragon tree. I see. Understood. Leave it to us. Dre. Whoops, that's not the map button. Wait, what beast are we looking for? Is it? Oh, it's probably just going to be a cutscene then. Yep. Oh, there's no big monster. I was expecting like an actual like ogre or beast or something. That must be the monster we were told about. All right, let's hurry up and fight it. Oh, immediately? Like off the rip? Oh, these enemies were weak as shit. Whoops. Well, that should do it. I thought we'd have some help, something bigger. Yeah, I was in the same boat as Lent, but that was pretty easy. It's like Dere was sitting on the fence. Dere is against letting outside glean at all. She says that gleaning the seeds that sustain our livelihoods is sacred or something. Yeah, that seems like something that would happen in the countryside. So you mean she would have preferred handling this with just gleaning warriors from the village? But you don't have enough people. Dere worries too much. I'm so fed up with her. Aren't adults just like that, though? I don't know if Dion's actively helping us out just so we can assist the gleaners with their problems. Or maybe he's going through a bit of a rebellious phase. Well, anyway, let's go report in. Everyone's feet's clipping into the ground. I saw that. There's 2 clippings we've seen in like 20 minutes. I mean, even still. It's big. It's big. Yeah, I've never seen a tree this big before. Maybe the power from the surrounding environment is pooling here. Or perhaps. That sound. That was Len that said that. That sound. Looks like there's still monsters around. Let's hurry. Why was everyone facing this way if there's still more monsters? Hang on. Or was that supposed to be like a general generic scene of, hey, yeah, there's still trouble afoot, so you can't stay here forever? Because I thought it'd be like a... kind of like a pseudo, I guess, double up. Where it's like, hey, you think you're done if you leave now, but if you look around more, you can find the actual enemy. And then you actually get rewarded for your trouble and not told off. Like, what if we ran all the way back here and fought this guy? This is what I thought we were going to fight, this thing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah! A waking emerald. I did look into Dion though, and I've got kind of like, admittedly, like negative interest in using him. I might put him on like this, or if to like replace him with Len, just so when we next hit like 10 level 5, we can see what his fatal drive is. If I'm going to replace anyone with anyone, to be honest, it depends like how Patricia is, but honestly it'll be when Patricia joins. I'll probably like have her go and place a boss. Well, I say that, I don't know, we'll see. But boss's attack stat's actually kind of cracked, it's just his defense isn't the best. That it kind of reminds me of like Sophie 1, where I always had like, you know, one knight in the party sort of thing, kind of keeping things at bay. As I say that, I did the same thing with I did the same thing in Lydian Suli, didn't I? I had Matthias like out like in the background at all times, looking after the gang. I think the only time I didn't do that was Fierce of like the Mysterious Trilogy. And that was just because I got Fierce kind of cracked by the end of that game. Well, she was an OP, but she was good enough with that planet thing that we kept on throwing around. But I say that the real test of whether I've got actually decent. Oh, there's a normal quest there. Oh, okay. The real test if I've actually got like decent at figuring out what I need to do and whatnot with alchemy and whatnot will be when I go to Ireland and Dusk. They will absolutely be the tests because it's like, you know, now I'm on a time limit, and I know like some games are like differing in terms of like how challenging they can be with that. I'll put that, make the one we're tracking and whatnot, but it's still going to be, you know, a test. It's still going to be a okay. Now can I do it on the beat? Can I figure it out? What do I want to do? Party. I was going to take you off the bench just so when we next hit Fatal Drive 5, we can see what you're capable of. Oh yeah, the cape gets super pushed to one side when you're on the mount. Like it literally just sits on one side. I do want to mess around with the costumes a bit more and whatnot. I think the only costume I won't wear, honestly, outside of like the bikini stuff, unless like when the beach like DLC inevitably drops, we might wear it then just so it will fit. But probably not the Plachta one because it genuinely looks awful on Ryza. You okay? Sorry, but could you cover me? You got it. Stand back, we'll fight him. What level's Doggo? 64. Okay, we should be okay. Oh, I didn't realize you could cancel out the basic attack into a guard. That's actually good to know if I start, you know, inevitably have to start dealing with super bosses later on. I say that, I don't even know if there is a super boss trophy in this game. I assume there is, because it was in Ryza 1 and Ryza 2. But Ryza 2, it did feel a smidge... Well, I say in both Ryza 1 and 2 it felt like a smidge of an afterthought, because in Ryza 1 you had to find it in those, like, weird, like, generated book dungeon things. And in Ryza 2 it's like, oh, you beat the game? Well, there's this one door you can open, and then that was kind of it, you know? Alright, it's over. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. I can't believe there are still stragglers. Something really is special about that tree. In any case, it's good that you're safe. I'll give you something in return. Please take this, token of my gratitude. Fuck! Take this, token of my gratitude. An onion! Oh god, okay, 300 SP. Let's get this. Let's see what it expands out into. Call of the Abyss. Prelude of the Gods. An astronomical clock. Still no ore, though. I don't know where if I was an ore, where I'd be. Because I think these are all going to be elemental bombs. Like, if I get that, I think it would just be more elemental stuff. That might lead to the hammer, admittedly. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hammer of Dawn is beyond there. I just wish we had access to better ores. Like, I don't know if I'm missing something obvious or whatnot. So I just need to look it up. There might be something we're just missing. Oh,
Nanda? Kai? 竜に関するものが結構あるみたいだけど、前に一人で来た時はそれすら。
Oh no, whoops. Oh no, we went down that way that last time. It's over here. By this tree. We got rid of the monster. Is that all the help you need? Yes. Now we wait for the chief's decision. Dion, don't go sticking your nose in dangerous affairs. Don't worry, Duradure so much. Even if you're not blood relatives, she's like a parent to you, right? Shut up, it's none of your business. Oh, jeez. You're quite the cheeky youngster. It's like a parent to him, huh? Seems like there's a lot going on there. Don't mind me. Oh, the pill says she's gonna help the fit. She's cutting our tree down! That we get arrested quicker than Embel did. I mean, could we like just get thrown into this jail cell next to him and Embel go, oh, did you try to explore the ruins too? And we'd be like, no, we cut a tree down. What? Ryza! What's wrong? Oh, Ara, Dian. Well, this device broke on me. That thing's called a device? You travelers? Yes, this is a device. The chief makes them. They're quite useful and lately have become quite important as trade goods. But as you can see, this one's malfunctioning. They're crafted in a special way and break easily. The chief is the leader of this village, as well as a technical support in this village. For generations, the position of the chief has been passed to talented device makers who have helped the people of the village. I see. So he's the one who handles all those matters. By the way, the seeds of light are used as parts embedded into devices, meaning no seeds, no devices. Devices are being sold to the outside, to those outside the village. Let me read that again. Devices are being sold to those outside the village these days, so there's a shortage of seeds. They're letting strangers pick them in exchange for hiring a villager as their guide. Oh, I thought they were plants since you called them seeds, but I guess they're not. If he was around, I'd ask the chief to fix it, but he's so busy. Maybe we can find out what's wrong. Sorry, do you mind if we take a look at that? Still can't tell how these things work. But it doesn't seem completely broken. Tao, what do you think? I see. It seems like the parts just aren't sliding properly. Amazing. You know what the problem is? Yes, I believe we can fix it with some good quality oil. Just who are you people? We're just passing adventurers. She's got that smug look on her again. Quit trying to act cool. There is nothing more consistent in this game than Ryza being super fucking smug. Like, she's grown up, but her confidence has really escalated as well. Like, she had a lot of self-confidence in Ryza 1 for the most part, and she didn't, like, in Ryza 2, outside of the whole, the big city factor kind of intimidating her a smidge. After that, she was kind of in her comfort zone, but in this game, it's like, no, like, you know, you can tell another year's passed. She's confident in her abilities. Oh, have I already... I might actually already have it. Whoops, I just came here, like, instinctively. I mean, whilst we're here, I want to get rid of that random quest, because we're not going to go do it. And I also want to check if there's, like, something we can do with this. Like a link morph, for example. Because my reasoning is that I'm like, maybe we can link morph it into the next recipe that we need. I don't know if that's a thing, or if the game lets you do that. I think it's going to be the same regardless, damn. I had to check. What about this one? That's all quality. Maybe not. I feel like there's something I'm missing that would allow me to break into... Like, break through it. No, sorry, break into what we need. The Spring Wind Pinwheel. I'm kind of curious what that is, at least. That works out. We got just enough. What's this? Changes to a Luft Automatizer. Jeez. Oh, is that bolt increase M? Yes, as I say, does that apply over? Okay. It's only for synthesis quality, but still. Struggle. Oh, great. Yeah, great super trait name. A Prison of Decline. That sounds weirdly terrifying. 7! Holy... Okay, they are good. We are keeping a hold of these. In fact, I might actually... Oh, I need to make more red neutralizer. Whoops. In fact, we might actually duplicate them at some point, because they're actually pretty good. But then we haven't done just like a... what's the word I'm looking for? Like an alchemy fest of just working on things in forever, so we can like, spend a minute just figuring things out here. So we haven't really done one all playthrough. Usually in all of them we've done like a dozen. I mean, that does kind of like highlight something that... It's not a bad thing, it's just a different way of handling itself. It doesn't feel like your alchemy is as important in this game, at least not yet. It feels like it's more of like a background thing, because the exploring's more on the forefront. Which is fine, it's just a different approach. We're not getting Rainbow Neutralizer anytime soon. Oh, whoops.
し行け。どれにしようかな。必要なのはどのくらい作ろうかな。
I mean, like, come on. If it's that good, we might as well.
どれにしようかな。入れる場所は
Right, back to what we were doing.
まだまだすごくなるかも。どこに入れよう。入れる場所は
The Prison of Decline. It sounds so evil.
入れる場所は
In decrease attack and speed. What's effect 4? Increase the number of enemies effect maximum. Effect maximum has a chance to inflict a debuff. Oh, so it's just a nerfer.
何入れようかな。どこに入れよう。入れる場所は
Well, it's designed to just weaken the opponent more than anything else. What can I add to this? What would it change it to? Damage, attack down. Nah, I'll leave it as is. I do like the idea of maybe getting a group-wide item and then like morphing it into like a heal instead.
鍵の出番ね。鍵の力期待してるよ。材料はどこに入れよう。何入れようかな。いい感じじゃない。
Doesn't really matter.
よし行け。何作ろうかな。入れる場所は
Wait, there's another plus? What? There's another plus symbol on it. What are you hiding?
材料はレベルアップ。レベルアップ。何入れようかな。材料は何入れようかな。なんか変わるかも。
Effect. It's just all synthesized quality, huh?
何入れようかな。鍵の出番ね。
Yeah, sure, but in this case.
期待してるよ。入れる場所は何入れようかな。
Oh, I was gonna say, why can't I use that? Because that's blocked off. Heavily blocked off.
入れる場所は
Actually, no, we have the trait slots.
材料は入れる場所はどこに入れよう。考えすぎかな。入れる場所はいい感じじゃない。
Hawkeye, you're prepared for death.
どれにしようかな。入れる場所は
Okay.
どれにしようかな。
Exotic lantern. I'm just kind of looking around. Hang on. Where's the recipe? Oh, so we have to expand that, got it. It's not going to give that to me. What are we missing? Oh yeah, right, still the Dunkelheit. I was going to say, what are we missing that I could maybe manipulate to try and give it to me? Oh right, the new kids' weapons make sense. Medicinal powder? What can I make you? A doctor's bottle. Oh, it's more synthesis. Sure, have that. We can't go that way. A fairy elixir, but it's a medicinal powder and that away. Ugh. AKA, we're not getting it. I hope there's a relatively cheekily easy way to get Dunkelheits when we need to get them later. Like we found in Ryza 2, it's like that mountain area. Like if you go there, it's like a spot in the lake that just always has them. There's not much else we can really do. Oh, get reincarnation. I should really like make a note of like the ones I've done when I eventually go for the platinum, because I'm not gonna remember. What's mixing oil make? Colourful oil makes sense. Got alchemy fibers. Got queen web. Let's try to see if we can make that. 9! Okay, yeah, we're not using them either. Jesus. Like, no game, stop. It's like... I mean... Sure, we can dupe it. That's just absurd to me. 9. Which way would I even want to go if I do this? Oh, new Rusapar, an Eternal Frio. And we need a hug of Arachne. Why does that sound so unappealing? I want a hug from the spider. That's kind of cool that you can add the wind element to it as well, or the air element. So no, if I want to try and get this. It's like Hawkeye or Disaster? I'll take Disaster. Oh, we did get Puny Leather. I should really see what that can make. Master Leather. I might need to get some more giant puny balls soon. Good thing we have like a go-to spot to grind that out, so that's not too bad. Oh, I don't have any Bichelaire. Okay, no worries. I'll just make the best. You know what I'll do? I'll just make the best quality of this to add this like to our list of stuff we've made. So I'll just use that, and then we'll go get more stuff. And then we'll worry about plot again. We'll worry about that shindig.
何入れようかな。鍵の出番ね。鍵の
I like the idea of being able to add elements, so I'm going to keep using that key. Really not much else we can... no.
どれにしようかな。よし、行け。何作ろうかな。入れる場所。
And what's Amberlight got attached to it? Quartz necklace, an accessory. What about you, Spirit Knight? A clairvoyant monocle. Ooh.
何作ろうかな。
Wake an emerald. You have a warlock ring.
何作ろうかな。
Arkansas. Where is Recipe? Oh, it's way down here. Plus the cuffs.
何作ろうかな。
Are these all accessories? Maybe.
何作ろうかな。
Oh, we haven't made a glass flower. Let's do that quick.
何入れようかな。何入れようかな。
Oh, I probably didn't make it because I probably didn't have an ice bomb when I last looked at it. Like a spare one.
材料は入れる場所は材料は材料どこに入れよう。
Alright, that's about as far as that one's going. Never mind.
材料よし行け。何作ろうかな。
Spirit Ball. What I might do, actually, because I'm kind of curious, but I know I don't need to yet, is save scum. I'm gonna save, then buy something on the tree, and if it doesn't result in what I want it to, I can just load my save. Because I was gonna get this and see what extends off of it. And if it's nothing interesting, that's no, okay. That sounds cool and sounds interesting and whatnot, but it's not what we need. So I'm just gonna load. 1 second. I should probably like get some of these. I get that 'cause it's just dirt cheap. Just get it off the list. Clean up that corner off then. Extra SP during synthesis could be nice. For an armor. The Lemon Guard, the Melting Ice Bomb, the Leisure Page, the Amano Bomb. That'd be nice, but I think that's a dead end. I'm trying to find things that aren't dead ends, that's the thing. I'm trying to get things that I know will lead to something else, and I don't think most of these will lead to anything else. I'll just get the SP boost then, screw it. Like, that might lead to something else, but I'm kind of doubtful. That one might, but I'm doubtful. That one probably will. It'll probably lead to another list, and then at the top it'll be 999. That one probably will, and it'll probably then lead to, like, the Genesis Hammer, or the Hammer of Dawn, as I always call it. Alright, do we have these Earth Secret oils? Because it says prepare for your Earth Secret oils, and we just had them. So I'm guessing, like, okay, you know? Oh, these! I didn't commit them to, like, memory, like their name. We brought oil. Let's get to work. Can we take a look? Yes, please go ahead. I think that should fix it. Thank you! Oh, I don't know what I would do. Don't know what to do about the device. Alright, we've helped the Nintendo favourite number of 3 people, so are we done? We've done the rule of 3. I feel like I could learn something if I studied that device some more. She's thinking up something again. Craftsmen sometimes stare off into the distance that way. Not this much, I don't suppose they can complain. Let's go try going to the chief. Which way's to the chief? Is it? I remember now, it's coming back to me. Geez, like, I'm looking at Ryza running around in like Ramazal's costume, and I can't stress enough. Please give us like an Atelier Ramazal. I would buy the collector's, like the physical collector's edition of an Atelier Ramazal. Speaking of collector's edition, the Japanese collector's edition for the new NEP game coming out, the big NEP game, if you buy the physical collector's edition, like depending on where you buy it from, it comes with Big NEP's hoodie, and I was like, that's kind of cool. That's a good way of incentivizing people to get it. I don't know if it's like every shop or if it'll be in the inevitable Western version of the game, but the new like game that stars Big Nep, it's collector's edition. Just having that hoodie, I was just like, that's just cool in general. I would absolutely get that for that hoodie. Hey Chief, sure you've heard the rumors, right? Yes, that there are people from a strange land who are going around and quickly solving the troubles of the village. So, I shall allow entry into the Garden of Light, Dion. Oh, Garden of Light. I didn't spot the full stop. Dion, can you continue to guide them? Sure, no problem. That sounded like it went well. Can you stop kicking us out the house? There's sparkly things on the back shelf I want to read. Now we can finally investigate the ruins. Remind me what we came to investigate? The Dragon's Passage, because it could have something to do with the code of the universe. Right. Do you think Empel's really okay? Says he's fine, but I'm certain there's been some sort of arrangement. Patricia! I finally found you, Mr. Tao! Ah! She looks beautiful. I love her new... Patty? Long time no see, Patty. How did you get here? I went to Kurken Island and asked someone from the Valence Company where you all went. You're a woman of action, especially for a noble lady. She looks beautiful. I love this new look. More important than that, Miss Ryza, everyone. What? Why aren't you returning Mr. Tao to the capital? Are you going to let a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity go to waste? What do you mean? I don't really understand the situation, so I'd appreciate an explanation. I don't know. What do you mean you don't understand? I sent you an urgent letter about Mr. Tao's thesis being accepted, and that he passed. Your thesis has passed? What's all this about, Tao? Now that you mention it, I think Tao received a thick envelope on Kurken Island. Oh, that? You haven't heard anything about it? Mr. Tao passed a referral application for the Royal Academy in the capital. What? I've heard only one person in 10 years gets a referral to the Academy. I don't really get it, but it's something amazing, I guess. What I sent by express mail were the essential points of preparation. Mr. Tao, come back to the capital quickly, and let's prepare for the final review. Mr. Tao. I'll explain everything. Could you please come to the Atelier? Before that, though. Hey, I've come to raid your wares. Why do you both have something to do? Find something for me. Ugh. Chief, are you tired? Oh, no, it's not that. No one from the village is watching you right now. If you're tired, it's fine to say so. Suppose I must admit my sleep has been troubled lately. Trying to find a good position. There we go. Thought so. You okay? Solving problems in the village, doing the vice research. So much that needs doing. Wow, so professional. But I kind of get it. I had to solve my fair share of problems in the village. Oh, I know. I'll bring you up some medicine that'll make you feel energetic. Energetic? You can make something like that? Nothing alchemy can't do. Oh, it might be a new medicine then. What about you? What's your deal? Hi to Duradere. Duradere, what are you doing? Oh, Ryza. Well, it's a bit embarrassing, really. I'm not doing anything at all. I'm off duty today. But don't you like going out and having fun? Farah doesn't have anywhere to go out to. Ah, yeah, I guess so, I understand. If I had to say, my one joy is eating. Right. Hearing this, all of a sudden feeling sorry for her. Oh, do you have a favourite type of food? I like seafood, but... Alrighty then, I'm getting some of the most delicious choice fish I can find. Why? Because we're the same. How? I got you a hammerhead shark. I need 5 of them, never mind. Oh, there's a bunch of character quests have popped up. Oh, I'm so happy Patricia's back. She was like one of my favourite new additions. Like, she was a character, I said it at the time, but she felt like she always belonged in the family when she joined. Like, she fitted so perfectly as like a bounce off of Tao. That's a device, right? What are you looking at it so closely? Boss says that he wants to use it on Kirkin Island because it looks like a useful tool. Gosh, Bross really is a Brunnan. Or rather, Mr. Brunnan's son.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I never really thought about anything like the development of the island.
But you do many things of alchemy too. Are you saying that it's different?
That's almost like a hobby. Or maybe not.
Are you saying that you did it all unconsciously? You're doing plenty enough for the island.
Really? Oh, I hope so. Speaking of which, it seems that the elders aren't as picky as they used to be. Yeah, things may really turn out the way that boss wants them to be. Maybe we can come up with something. But I hear it's pretty hard to use. I don't really know how to use it either.
It's obvious that it's a unique structure, but we'll do what we can.
Counting on you to the future village mayor. Go see that character quest before we check in on Patricia.
Oh, it reminds me of the Elder of Ryza more. Well, I understand how you feel.
Oh, that's too uphill, damn it. Are all rural areas like this? Anyone? No one fucking answered him. Anyone? $300 SP? I mean, rude not to. It'll probably be more than one enemy, but I mean, come on. I like how Patricia's introduction is basically, I tracked your ass down. Like, I was like, you would have thought, no, maybe you'd meet her on the island, on the in-betweens. That's what I thought was going to happen. Because it makes sense. She'd just come here, but no, she literally chased after. She went to Kirkin, asked around, probably found Agatha, and Agatha went, oh, you're after your boyfriend, are you? Okay, he's gone over here with Ryza and such. And he went, okay, and then she was off. What if she'd got here and was, like, out of time? Like, out of time sync and whatnot, and they'd already, like, started heading back or something. Like, they cross-shipped, or, like, they were exploring the forest when she was looking around the village. Then what? She didn't really think that far ahead, did she? Oh, sure, I'll take that. Oh, the thing is, Patricia's probably gonna, because, you know, save file carryover and whatnot, probably gonna have the Ryza 2 costume, so we can actually compare what I mean, like how much cooler the new costume is. And I like the old costume as well, but like, hot damn. Like, I love characters wearing red, I can't help it. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Wait a sec, come take a look, everyone. Huh? They're eggs, lots of eggs.
Kind are these? It's like there are a bunch of different ones.
It's like bird eggs. You can get some migrating birds here too. Whoa! I guess this is where they all put their eggs. Funny that there are some others mixed in here and there though.
Lizards and snakes or something. Nothing too sketchy.
Still, with all these, we can make all kinds of dishes. What should we make? Oh, I know a few decent recipes. You know, while I was on my training journey, I always ate raw eggs. Wait, just raw? Please, Len, at least cook them. Too much of a hassle. Plus, you never know when you'll get attacked. There's no time to cook.
I do understand that, but at least try to act civilized.
Still though, cooked or raw, everything all the same was in your stomach. Besides, I don't have any cookware. You know, at the start, I did try. I'd break eggs into flat with my sword and fry them over a fire. That kind of thing. But it's a pain. It gets the sword dirty, doesn't have to taste that good, so I thought to hell with it, I'll eat them raw. I don't know whether to call it crass or wild. I wonder if all fighters are like this. Where'd the chest go? Hey! Hey! Game! I'm guessing that chest is tied to something, but the cutscene, like, didn't check, so it was just there. I just got robbed! Anyway, is there any nearby fishing spots? I'll see if I can try and get those, like, some of those mace fish. So I can just do this. I'm not seeing any immediate fishing spots. I mean, there's that in town, but I don't think that had any mace fish. God, so you get 900 subs. Oh, for goodness sake, man. You're just like, I will get this man to play Cold Steel if it's the last thing I do. Oh, look at these two. Oh, I'm just so happy. It's so nice to see Patricia. Trying to get into Cold Steel was absolutely fantastic. I'm loving for. Yeah. I heard about the Archipelago in Kirkin Island, but the code of the universe, the Dragon's Passage? And on top of that, to say Mr. Empel and Miss Lilla got caught? This is an outrageous situation. We're all just here. We're all just here. She is your friend, right? Patricia Abelheim. Everyone calls her Patty. We adventured together when I was in the capital. So as you can see, I have things to do for Kirkin Island right now. I love the gloves. They're really cool. Patty's gloves. Hey Patty, if you're not in too much of a hurry, do you want to spend some time together while checking on Tao?
Yeah, he has some new ruins in front of him now. He might not be able to keep his cool.
You can find the right opportunity to talk properly. Yeah, everyone's aware. Okay, so at some point, Ryza absolutely grasped. Ryza absolutely went to everyone and went, Patty likes Tao. Oh, okay.
First, we should contact Mr. Abelheim. I'm assuming you haven't said anything since leaving. If we all write a letter together, it should put him at ease somewhat.
You're right, I'm sorry. I'll at least try not to cause you any trouble. Nice to meet you all. Now to meet a new friend. It's nice to meet you too. I'm also new here. You should just be friendly and not be too reserved towards each other. That's right. You're both close in age too. Why don't you put the circumstances aside and just be friends? Yeah, Patricia may be a noble lady and Frederica's like a mayor of a town, basically. But, you know, put them aside. What does it matter? Well then, let's be friends, Miss Frederica. Yes, I'm really happy, Miss Passy. I don't have any friends around my age. Why are you guys so awkward? You're saying you're friends and acting like strangers. What do you expect? Can't be so forward like you. I get it, everyone has their own personality, but you can at least act like it in the beginning. What do you mean by act like it? Stop talking so politely. Huh? Yeah, I like it. Come on, try it. And drop the Mr. and Mrs. That both of these two are like, they're nice to meet you. I mean, glad we can be friends, Patty. Yes, me too. Let's be friends, Frederica. Neither of them can do it. Like, both of them are struggling their own ways. Frederica, because it just doesn't roll off her tongue. Patty, look at that face. Like, no, she's so, like, self-conscious about this. Aww. I've missed Patty too much. That's way unnatural. Leave him alone. Anyway, now we're all buddies. Let's head out to the ruins. Oh, hell yeah, she's still got the super long sword. She's still got that Nadachi on full form. Yeah, this little bean sweetheart has joined the party with her death weapon as big as her. Oh. Hello, Patty. Oh, I like how her sprite is like near identical. It's just a new costume. Like she was, I'm pretty sure it's like the same pose. Alright. I have to now make the decision. Who's getting the tank? Who's getting tanked out the party? Because Boss has got 279 attacks, so it's kind of likely going to be Frederica. Yeah, but it turns out it's like 600. Yeah, I imagine. Also, you know what I just noticed? It's really fucking cute. Tao and Patricia are next to each other on the equipment list. They didn't put a Patricia at the end. It's like, no, they know. Oh, whoops. I was so focused on putting these two together. What's her order drives looking like? Mirage Edge. Ooh. Physical damage over an enemy area will always be a crit. Increased crit rate of all allies. In Prime Tank. Yeah, I want to have Patty in the team anyway. That was like biased alert kicking in. I'm going to put that there for now. The other one's pretty damn good as well, but just for now I'll go for that. I need one of these to just be like, oh, full group heal. You know, I need one to just be, oh, the whole team's like in like full force now. Okay, let's actually start figuring out equipment. Battle prep. Sorry. Sorry. Patrica's just like, oh, right, I'm valuable to the party. Right, guys? Right? Guys? And why are you taking all my equipment away? Guys, no! I contribute, don't I? And then we're just like, I'm sorry, it's not you. I might take that symbol of omnipotence, L. I'm kind of just looking around. Actually, I will take it. I don't know why I'm, like, juggling. Down my front party of Ryza Tower lent because I'm lazy. Fair enough. What could we give Lady Luck? Yeah, I'll give you that. I could make her a stat queen. Actually, I might do that. Just give her stuff that's like all stat boosting. Make her a real like stat queen. Oh, and I'll give her that at least as well. Oh, no one's got healing on them. Yeah, well, I don't have an elixir. I don't have any dunk lights. Ugh, no one's got any real healing on them though. Oh, do I not have another Omnipotence L? Damn, that's a shame. Okay, I was gonna say, what would it be classed as effect? Oh, I do. The one that's equipped. Oh, you know, yeah. What does boss have? Onslaught. That's just raw attack boost, isn't it? Yeah, so I might genuinize. Omnipotence seems kind of not busted, but kind of just good. It just seems kind of just good in general. Yeah, I know it tanks his attack a little bit, but eh. Can you see where my mental debate is here? It might be time for girls' night. It might be time to... no, because that defense is still too good. Actually, let's bump up Patricia. Let's make Patricia a weapon. And then we'll worry about that. We can make this at least. Oh, we need more Statium, like yesterday. Let me make that first. Really, no freeze? I don't think we've got anything ice, but sure, why not? I do need a proper healing item on someone at some point, but in no immediate rush. Sophisticated modeling. So she's just all in on like she's just a crit machine, huh? What's all this way? More marks of aggression. So she's just like all in on the attack and then being a crit machine, huh? That's okay. XL is pretty good as is. We read XXL. Really, no freeze? Bruh. Attack increase. Attack L. I might just put that on. We're gonna turn her into such a feisty monster of a lady. She's gonna be such a like human weapon. Which one's better? That puts it to 110. That puts it to 115. But that... I'll get this. I think the plus plus is why it's so cracked. Because then... item rebuild. Where is it? We can go here and just continue where we left off. Is there a... Before I get to, like... Is there a super trait we can try and apply? That can be applied whilst we're out here? Oh no, I was gonna say, that sounded like... I was reading and I was like, what one sounds like something you could put on a weapon? If any. Oh, Berserker Spirit. I mean, is that, increased attack, but also greatly reduces max health. No. What's Ultra Skill? Increased skill power. Sure. Alright, so a literal human weapon has now joined the party. Hang on, let me have a look. Holy sh... Oh my god! A literal human weapon has joined the party now. 370... 216... 241. Yeah, okay, Patricia's staying in the party. A literal human weapon has joined the party. A neutral human nuclear bomb has entered the scene. Holy crap, Patricia. Yeah, I'll get all these. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's fire. That her Silent is fire. She's got fire in the heart. She's got the blazing heat of combat in her soul. There you are, baby girl. There you are. You're all kitted out and good to go. Jesus Christ. I feel like I should just see if I could upgrade everyone else's stuff, really. It's like, I feel like I always feel bad. I'm like, I should try and see if I can do something with like someone else's weapons. Oh, before I get too carried away, where's item dupe? Oh, where's gem reduction? God damn. Holy. Didn't realize we had that many. Holy shit, how many do I have? I was gonna say. Just this makes way more sense than trying to go through all the expensive stuff. Just get rid of stuff I know I don't need. I'll do.
よし行け。これなら十分ね。必要なのはこれも。
Alright, I need to dupe the ore first. I'm finding it took me, you know, the whole trilogy, but I'm finally getting used to using the triggers. That used to be my worst habit. I'd never use the triggers. I'd always click out the menu then click back onto it. I'm starting like, no, I need to. It's actually a helpful thing that's there to aid you, and it's been there all trilogy long, and I don't use it. Morale booster sounds cute. It's not something that can help us. Great. What's Soul Eater do? Heals HP during attack? Sure. So I just put just crack attack on it anyway, even if I don't get the quality increase. Going for it. And same deal. Just keep on going down until we find something we can use. Oh no, Berserk, we know what Berserker Spirit is. No, 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 no. Line Rush sounds cool, never mind. Just gain skill. Increases skill power by 50, but the equip cost increases by 1. Disaster? No. Overpower? No. No, that's an alchemy thing. Life Curse? No. Treasure? Never mind. For 275. And what key have you got on you, madam? You got Omnipotence as well. You're the only one that doesn't have Omnipotence. Ooh, a good defense boost, however, could be tempting. Sniping. Onslaught, the attack boost, get a closer to caught up. And yet they're the ones that are being used. I'll give it an attack boost, sure. Sorry, boss, your time has come and gone. And then Dion's only staying in the party until I try out his level 5. Once we've tried out his level 5, I'm getting rid of him, and I'll probably put Federica in his place. But if Claudia's back, she will be... Oh, whilst we're here, to see if we can make a better heal. But she will be our healer. Sorry, we've been here for... This is the longest we've spent in front of the alchemy table in, like, probably a number of games. I don't even think we spent that long in front of alchemy in Ryza 2. I suppose this is just like, you know, the meat of it. It's been a while since I've been in that motion to just be like, no, I need to go in and do all this.
どれにしようかな。入れる場所は
Can I manipulate this into healing?
何作ろうかな。
Actually, can I manipulate this into
どこ
healing?
に入れよう。材料はちょっと効果を変えちゃおうかな。
Defense up, physical damage, poison cure, evasion up, physical damage, evasion. Can I filter it? Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, I don't know where it would be. Can I make this my group? Only extra small though. Let's try it. Because I might make this my heal. And then will this go up to L?
材料は入れる場所は考えすぎかな。材料は
Oh, while we're at it.
鍵の力期待してるよ。入れる場所は入れ材料は
Jesus, there's so much. No, we don't need that much.
レベルアップ。入れる場所は何入れようかな。どれにしようかな。
Boost healing, skill power and its speed. Sure.
よし、行け。
And then I'll buff it. Oh, we made two of them. Whoops. I will buff it and then give that to Claudia.
どう強くしよう。考えすぎかな。どこに入れよう。
Oh, is this all we got for energy surge? Huh, great, fantastic, love it.
考えすぎかな。
I'll go for the... You know what, no, I will
どこに入れよう。
keep that on small, but I will just go this way instead.
マテリアル感解放。
Ah, okay.
何入れようかな。考えすぎかな。考えすぎかな。材料は
Oh, just... Okay, we already saw it, we can't do either of them.
考えすぎかな。材料は考えすぎ。材料は
It's gotta be the same too, isn't it? Yep.
何入れようかな。入れる場所は考えすぎかな。何入れようかな。材料は
Okay, so no super traits can go onto this then, I think.
考えすぎかな。どれにしようかな。
This is by one level and auto heals. Ooh. I might do
こ
that.
れでいい？よし、行け。
And then equipment. Don't be too high a level for you. There's yours. Defense boost. No, give her the other one as well. No, no. Little bit of healing, so I don't really know else what to give you. And I guess that. There. The gang is good. we got a little distracted, but the gang is good to go. As in, it's just using Dion, and then it will be swapping out Dion for Federica. But I like this squad. I'm gonna save all that because that would mean we're there for a minute. We're there for a hot while. But to now stats, see what we're actually at. Ryza, 284, 272, 230, 275, 287, 315, and then our monster, 372, 319, 304. Let's get used to it, Finn. Aw, how sweet. Oh, these two are standing next to me. Aw. It's been a strange reunion. Great to see you again, Ryza. Oh, we should check what your costumes are before we get too carried away. Yeah, Patricia's next one, that. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh, we'll go Virgil colours instead. Oh, Jesus. Is this getting you ready for... Yeah, and that's her too, costume. Oh, I like how it still kept the necklace. Like, it still kept some details of it. It just, you know, it made her look a little older and a little bit more, like, nobly with the red. So you got, like... You know what, actually, you know what these colours remind me of? Because I'm just going through them. It's like Sophie 1 design, the Furious design, the Lydia and Suli design. She's got all three of, like, Sophie's coat colours. Oh, what have you got? Okay. Oh, nice. Man, there really isn't much in the available items list, huh? Let's go to the entrance of the ruins. I kind of want to get into a fight. I want to see how the squad's like now. Oh, you want me to fight a monster? Oh, actually, there's our test subject then. Hey there, Dion. What is it? You're going on another adventure? Yeah. Really? Is he sad because Dion is leaving? I'd say so. Hey, Dion, I'll give you my treasure. It'll help on your adventure. Are you sure? That's really nice of you. I'm not giving it for free. I hid it so that nobody could find it. If you can find it, you can have it. Oh, I get it. He wants to play with Dion. Sure, go for it. Okay, so it's a treasure hunt. I'm going to find every last bit. Yay! But I'm a little busy. Is it okay if I find it with my friends over there? Okay, that's fine. There's 3 of them, so find it all. This is where it's like Dion's ultimate weapon. Dion's ultimate, like, unique armor and, like, a really good accessory. And it's just like, yeah, now who said you're never going to use Dion? Huh? But you feel like a schmuck. We've got all sorts to do, actually. So the treasure of the boy. Prepare golden hearts to quality above 80. Get some blinking mace fish. Oh, what's that other reward? Hang on. Hang on a minute. I have to try and see if we can get some mace fish sooner rather than later. Alright, let's see if we can find these hidden treasures. Oh. Oh wow, Romy! Jesus, Romy, you just kind of spawned here. Ryza, I never thought I'd meet you in a place like this. You came all the way into Mead? For sure! I always go anywhere that sounds and looks interesting. That's who I am. Incredible energy. Hey, by the way, I wonder if you could help me even in this region. I don't know, but there seems to be a lot of places you can't enter without permission. That is true around here. If that's the case, whilst exploring, we will find materials and give them to you. Really? Oh, you're a big help. Okay then, between me anything you find. Where are you? There you are, Romy. You just appear.
いらっしゃい。了解。
You sending anything new?
交換する。ありがとね。ありがとう。
Oh, I'll just clear out. I'll just take everything you got.
取引。お、
You sell nectar. There you are. Oh, you sell Goldatron just like off the rip? Yes, please. That will solve some of our problems. Not all of them, but it will solve some of them. I don't really have enough to start burning. It has to be something important now. God, 5k for a nectar.
これいい取引だ。買うでもいい。
Good, good, really good. You're in a very good mood, Romy. Of course I am. There's a very rural area, so there aren't too many goods here. Buy and sell as much as I can. Things are looking really good.
You seem to be doing pretty well. It's a calling, I'm sure of that.
But in a place like this, getting a stable amount of stock is pretty tough, right? Please get with the good work, that's basically it. Yeah, I'll bring you anything else I find. Alright, now back to finding those blinking treasures. It's literally the whole village, great.
ライザさんって健脚ですよね。ん？そうかな。
Hey, do you know where they are? No, but thanks for all the broken tools.
子供の頃から走り回ってるからだろうね。
何が入ってるかな。
Damn, I was like, is that it? It was just a treasure chest I missed in general. I was like, is it something that I just missed from... Because it's tied to this? Oh god. Am I going to discover that I haven't explored this town properly at all? I think I am.
葉が鋭いものもあります。指を切らないように気をつけましょう。
Yeah, now if I was a kid hiding things, where would I hide them? Other than that treasure chest that's on the dock, like right there.
何が入ってるかな。やりましたね。
What does the quest say? Does it say like 2 out of 3? No, it just says search for the treasures. Because that treasure chest might have been one. And if that's the case, then probably the other Goldenite was one as well. Which means we're looking for treasure chests. Is that kid still by the end? Oh, is it this?
ワクワクするよね。
Hey! Okay, so it was 3 Goldenites. I was about to go up to the kid and be like, can I get a hint? We found it! That was fast. You're so amazing. So I guess you found it all then. Are you practicing the lance like I taught you? Huh? Yeah, of course I am. I'll become a gleaner one day just like you. So then, do you think you could practice a whole bunch while I'm gone? I want to see how strong you've gotten by the time I get back. Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to practice all day. Alright, well then I'm off. Dion! Yes, I say the kid's like, don't go! Take care. Don't try and be cool, Dion. You're really good around children. It always happens while I'm in the village. Anyway, let's go. I mean, while we're here. Yeah, don't mind me, the whole village just watching Ryza in wonder, just make a key out of nothing. Ooh, omnipotence. Ooh, okay. But now I'm more aware of it, now I know how strong that is. There's a character quest there. Anything else hidden away? We still can't get up there, because we need a new... Oh, there's a character quest there as well. Let's head towards this one, because we can tap that as we pass by, right? Yeah, we got 22 hours for it. And while we're at it, we can look for macefish. Actually, what I should do is go to the guide and set that we're looking for it. It feels weird scrolling down. I'm used to scrolling to the right. I should just try and find fish. There. Oh, they're just not here. Good to know. Let's go try and get something, because I saw it said big lighthouse, so we can just check around the fishing spots there quick. Like, wait, tea break, we're going back. Oh, it means we lost that quest, but oh well. What do you sell, my good man? Nothing interesting. I'm trying to look for a fishing spot. I don't know where would be the best bet for this. Probably not that way though, for the seams of it. Oh, I'm looking for this as well, or at least I was. Let me remove from the list so it's more focused to just the macefish. Yes, Adamant Big Lighthouse. Alright, game. Let's try and find a fishing spot then. I'll have to check. If I was a macefish, where would I be hiding? If I was not a hammerhead shark, we promise, where would I be hiding? Oh, and Patricia getting excited for the dolphins. Like, I'm sorry, we're not going to go see the dolphins. Oh, that's not the right button. Yeah, that's right. You're stuck. You're stuck on the thing. Can you get yourself unstuck? So I want to get that. You know what? We'll worry about the macefish later. We'll be here forever otherwise. We got a character quest up there, and we got that there, and we've got 2 normal quests to figure out at some point later on. I need to make more these.
まったくわけのわからん不思議な鍵だ。
Oh, these little stumps. Enough already. It's so hard to walk here. I don't like places like this. Is that right? I'm a little surprised. We've been exploring all kinds of places, so I thought it was fine. I don't mind places we've been to so far, like ruins. But it's really humid here. I can't stand the feeling of my clothes getting dirty just by being here. Well, we grew up used to getting dirty. Oh, that does make some sense. I was trying to be like, yeah, well, we grew up getting used to getting dirty, right? We grew up used to it getting dirty, so we don't care.
I care a little, don't lump me into the rest of you.
I don't like this damp air. I don't mind it. I think it's a matter of getting used to it. I always think this, but Claudia, there's such a huge difference between who you are and how you look. Wow, what are you trying to imply? That's not all. The discomfort I feel is... I don't know how to say it. I can't handle the smell of places like this. That kind of steamy plant-like smell. Oh yeah, that distinct smell. It's a lot, alright. I get what you mean. I don't think much of it, though. I like it, personally. Really brings you back to life, doesn't it? You're all weird! Well, this might be from too much adventuring. It's like, what do you mean you like the smell of fucking swamps? See what this one's about. I imagine it involves Paddy again. Yep. Oh, please wait for me, everyone. Are you okay, Federica? I'm sorry for slowing you down. Are you okay? Let's rest a little here. Can't believe how much stamina everyone has. I ran out of breath so quickly. Well, we grew up in the country. Running around from when we were young.
Hey, don't bundle me with the rest of you. You've always been troublesome kids.
Boss, just accept you're one of us. Patsy's from the capital, and she keeps up with you. I've trained in swordswomanship and gone through ruins Mr. Tower in the past, so... You might be from the capital, but you've seen more training than most. More or less. Even so, I often feel that keeping up with the crowd is hard. I feel like you said something terrible about us. Yeah, it's like, these country bumpkins are too used to running around like maniacs up and down mountains. We can't keep up. I don't think there's anything else. Still need to solve that, but one way at a time. When we next go back, I'll make more pristine keys, but I'll also try and see if I can, like, figure out what it is I need for the quest. Big me, but swordswomanship is unnecessary. Yeah, I was about to say, they could have just said swordsmanship, but that might just be, like, them trying to show, like, Patty's quirkiness. That she calls it that. Like, I noticed it as well. I was like, isn't it just swordsmanship, regardless of who you are? But... But it might just be Patsy's quirkiness. It might just be a bit of Patsy's, like, wordplay and just how she is coming through. Anyway, these are the ruins of the Mead. Wow, never mind the Clint Kingdom. This could be older than the stuff close to the capital. I told you! I told you, every time I'm like, man, after the Clint Kingdom, the capital was like ancient civilization with the frozen moon queen and whatnot. It was older than the Clint. And what did I say? I said I can't wait for Ryza 3 for them to find a new ancient civilization that's somehow older than even the frozen moon queen stuff in the capital. Lo and behold! It's all this code of the universe shit. Like a fish to water. He hasn't forgotten our purpose here. It's that rare? Oh, the same old boring view. Also, a fish to water? Claudia, fish live in water. So they wouldn't rush to water. I don't think that made as much sense as you thought it did, Claudia. Why are people who build such massive structures no longer living here? The reason is unknown, but cities of the Age of God rarely remain and flourish into later generations, and almost always fall to ruin.
You sure have studied this. Yeah. The reason for the destruction could be a foreign enemy, the internal conflict, disaster, or the gate itself.
When you say a gate, you mean the King of the Felucia. I was just one of them, so we managed on our own, but the truth is that a tremendous horde overflowed from the gate, and the invasion trampling everything into a mess is the most dangerous. Lent, what do you think?
It looks like the remains of a siege. If so, would that be an attack from the outside? Sorry, I need to search inside before I decide anything.
Felucia and the gate. So what we heard in Miss Ryza's stories could really exist.
What do you mean?
Oh, we haven't caught you up yet. I should explain it to you, Dion. But it's going to be long, so I'll tell you more once we get back.
We've only seen it from the outside. It's too early to make any judgments. You're right. Let's head inside already.
Yeah, maybe try and find Empo and Lilla, or whatever prison they're in.
Could this be opened with your key, Ryza?
I'll try. Just a generic pristine key that I don't have because I ran out, but whatever. Huh? Good, nothing's happening.
What the hell? Ryza's giving her best.
I don't know why, it doesn't seem to work. There's a broken castle wall to the east, we usually go in from there. Then, let's try heading over there. Alright, come with me. You know, having two royalish characters is just going to start bringing out my accent more and more. It's just going to drag that out with both Patricia and Fredrika. They're just going to drag the posh back out of me. Anyway, they're referring to over here, yeah. No, so they're referring to over this, I imagine, because we spotted this when we was running around. Oh, there's another character quest. Oh, let's head back to the Atelier then. Because we can use it as an opportunity to look into... if we can make the thing for the people. So, Ryza, so I want to ask you. Can you make perfumes? Perfumes? Why would you? The other day, Patty had a nice fragrance on her. Oh, so I asked her what it is. It was interesting these things before, so I had no idea, but she tells me it's one that's popular in the capital. Rose perfume, I think she said, and I felt like getting some of the same. Penny's almost ran out of it though, so I thought maybe you could make some more, Ryza. I see. Tao trying perfumes. There's another like top tier expression on Ryza as well. She's like, Well, sure, rose perfume, you said. I'll give it a go. Thank you, Ryza. Look forward to it. Oh, what am I missing? A Delphi Rose. Where can we find you? We can't. Alright, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait, champ, for your little romance. His heart's in the right place, but whoopsie doodles, you came to someone who doesn't have the finger after. I know it's a smidge redundant using a key to make another key, but it'll be worth it. Oh no, that's a 5. Okay, I'll use this. Master of blocking, sure. I don't think we've had that one before, so I'll get it. That's funny. I just wanted to see. I've been curious about something. Oh no, you wouldn't be able to equip it anyway. I was gonna say, could I put like the ultra purity on something on a key that's then equipped by Ryza? Oh, a new actual new item. I should see if there's any area that might actually have a Delphi Rose. Oh, there's multiple pages. There's like a huge no. I'm going to send you here just for mixing it up. Tao's perfume. Yeah, we'll get on that as soon as we get a Delphi Rose, my guy. Anyway, what was the quest item? A golden heart. Alright, we straight up don't have it, but we can at least see if it's linked to anything. Or if it's another wait till way later. Actually, it'll probably be a consumable if I had to guess. A miracle embroil. No, another quest I'll have to wait. At some point I'm just going to look them up. I'm just going to look them all up and be like, okay, where do I get more of this, more of that, more of this, and more of that? Okay, thanks. What have we got anyway? Open supply points. Synthesized neutralizers. Oh, we only need one more of them. I might do that in a sec. Use Inferno Slash. Well, yeah, that'll get done. Use switch skills. Synthesize an item with metal. And obtain ingredients from the puny category. There's not much else we can do. Let's go see that character quest and then we'll head round. Oh, what does this person want first? Oh, you just want a weapon? Here. Have a discardable. Thanks. It just crossed my mind. I was like, hang on a minute, we haven't done this in forever. Oh, there's Golden Heart. That's what I really want to see. I want to see if that leads to the hammer. Oh, what's this up here? That's an Animo bomb. Max quality boost. I want to see if this leads to the hammer. I gotta get it. Cross Judgment. Oh wow, that sounds vicious. And Zwei Renaissance. Okay, so not the hammer, but it leads to other things that sounds kind of like powerful. I wonder whenever the next saga comes along, whether if they'll ever go back to alchemy level, or if they'll stick to skill trees moving forward. Because I'd honestly be okay with the skill tree. And it made sense. Like, in Ryza 1 we had alchemy level, but in Ryza 2 and 3, it's like, well, if we reset her level, it would start making lessons. Like, wait a minute, how did she get worse at alchemy? So making it a skill tree instead, so you just pick what you want, just made that smidge more sense. But we can... Can we, like, get these yet? Aha! Oh, some Palmer Brock. I should make some more seeds and actually plant them. See if we can get something decent out of it. That might be like a good way of getting Delphi Rose. But we can make Golden Heart, so we'll do that.
入れる場所は入れる場所は何入れようかな何入れようかな入れる場所
And we need 3 of these, so I might see if we can just dupe them afterwards. Stimulating Gulp. Removes debuffs. Removes debuffs. Okay. Energy Surge is just boost health. Fresh Fruit is recovers AP. And heals and regenerates. Oh, this is actually a pretty decent healing item then. Just single target. Heals and regenerates. And boosts AP and stun. You know, boosts your max health through Energy Surge. And gets rid of status debuffs. Like, that's actually pretty decent.
材料は考えすぎかな鍵の出番ね鍵の力期待してるよ何入れようかなどこに入れよう
We don't really have any of them.
材料は
Ah, just short. Oh well.
どこに入れようよーし行け必要なのは
Oh, you just need 1? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought I needed several. Alright, sure, I'll give that in, get my apple and money.
どちらへ向かい
Oh, you have to leave. Actually, I'll dupe it once, just so I have my own, just in case I use it later on for something before I give it in. Let's be smart about this.
必要なのは
Oh, these Brawl Goldatrons aren't bad.
たくさん作っとこうかな
Yeah, I'll do 1.
行け
But I'm trying with drink. Fair enough, dude, don't worry.
必要なのは
Oh, we duped that, let's go give that in.
手伝って何か貴重なものが見つかりそう
Gather the shimmering materials. Where?
少し見て回りたいな
Where? I'll take 350 SP, I'm not gonna argue. Oh, this.
またよろしく集めておこう
And when we go to leave, I need to make some seeds and put that in the farm. Equipment's damaged. Oh, tough shit, dude. Bye. Hey, you wanted food, right? No, you're after the mace fish. You wanted this.
これで大丈夫
Dolto, here, drink this. It's full of nutrition.
Can one single medicine really do all that much?
Yeah, just try drinking it.
Okay then. Glug glug, I guess. Ugh.
How is it?
For the fatigue falling away from my body, this stuff is super effective.
I'm glad, but please do be more kind to your body. It will be too late if you collapse.
Being lectured by my juniors, I feel helpless.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was arrogant of me.
No, it's fine, it's the truth. Thank you for this here, it's not much, but please take it.
5 apples. That's almost like a direct refund of what we spent to make it. Alright, let's go back to base. And make some seeds. Are they right at the bottom? Yeah, they are. They usually are. Wait, what's high growth? Is it just how quickly? Growth speed to bring back early harvest. Okay, I'm not that fussed about growth speed. They can take all the time in the blinking world as long as the quality of it is good. Sure, let's why not? Actually,
考えすぎかな。何入れようかな。
we can do that then and still keep one over.
何入れようかな。
Jesus.
考えすぎかな。鍵の出
Hey,
番
do we have like a red booster? That would be nice.
鍵の力期待してるよ。入れる場所は
And that's just more effect 1. If you have it on high growth XXL, do you just like plant it and then it like a flower like fires out of it immediately? Like is it just done?
材料は入れる場所は何入れようかな。考えすぎかな。まだまだすごくなるかも。こんな感じかな。よーし、行け。何作ろうかな。
Can I dupe plant seeds? Let's find out. I can.
ど
Aha.
のくらい作ろうかな。
Oh, well, you can dupe them dirt cheap as well. Okay.
必要。
Alright, so I'm gonna go do some gardening. Oh, you don't really have as much gardening space as we usually do. We usually get like a whole row of like 8 or 9 slots, but this one you only get 4. Huh. Alright, we'll let that do its sting. Can't make Tao's perfumes, we don't have a Delphi rose. We can check out that at least, and then we will circle our way up around and go that way. Adventure effect stealth. Does that literally do what I imagine it does? It makes it so enemies don't like target you? Or does it give Ryza a crouch button like it really is like like suddenly it becomes Metal Gear oh, she wants something done. It becomes Metal Gear Ryza. Alright, let's see how Patty is in battle. Good. She's good. Oh, I love the little sword spin. Why does she look so hyper serious? Look at her. Yeah, these enemies are around our level. Yeah, the damage is great. Also, I'm kind of loving this. The fact that you can pause it in this point. There we go. I didn't realize you could pause it like just before the animation started like that. Jesus, Patricia, why is like your your burnout attack or whatever those things are called, like the D-pad attacks, better than some characters' supers? I want to see what your fatal effect is. I mean, we will soon. Assuming these enemies live. Alright, let's see it. Oh my god. Bruh. Why did they make Patricia so damn sick in this game? Why did they make her look cool as hell? She's like just fire Virgil. She's got like the aggression of Dante, but like the attack technique of Virgil. She's like I don't know, like Virgil's daughter. The word like more literally. like Virgil's daughter, but like she was like partially raised by Dante. Like she spent too many evenings with her uncle Dante. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting from her moveset. Oh, I also want to try the Claudia's heal at some point just to see how that works and see how good it is. I mean, next time someone's kind of actually, I can just go swap to her now. Next time someone's low, I want to use it just to kind of see how it flows. Oh wait, I forgot that. Yeah, I was gonna say I forgot that Claudia's turn lasts forever with how long she's spent charging up arrows. Bruh, she just had a judgment cut. What? Don't give me that shit. She just did judgment cut. Alright, I want to see if that heals. Or how good the heal is. Okay, pretty good heal, good. Oh, I can find out what your fatal drive is quick. Wow, that is a pose. I got this, here I go. Oh jeez, he goes beast mode, got it. Of course. I mean, it's alright. But it's like compared to like Patricia's, we just saw like the ultimate badass one, and it's just like, yeah, now we're gonna just have Dion just gonna punch and kick the shit out of it. Oh, I haven't set the join up attacks. I was wondering why only Patricia was kicking in. We haven't set the character commands on Patricia yet. I have to do that. Wow. Oh, look at that little smile. Aww. It's like a competition for like who's got the cutest smile in this game at times. Crusade slash on crit hit increases crit rate. Level 5 also increases the skill chance of being a crit. Oh, we got this for everyone? Oh, we have. Okay. Oh, you got a fourth one, Milky Way. You put that one there, and I'll put that one there just to mix it up a bit. Blitzkrieg. I'll put Blitzkrieg there, put Rushlight there. Alright, I completely forgot about that, so I'm glad we've sorted that now and not like in the middle of a boss where we'd get rinsed. And keep in mind, we have Patricia unupgraded from doing like random quests, and she's that good. I think we found our one guaranteed final party member, as in like someone would be like on the main thing for like the final boss or like post game already, because Patricia rolls. How do I get up there? Oh, it's literally just the edge, never mind. By the way, I was wondering, what kind of person is Durdure? I was wondering the same thing. She seems to really care about you, Dion. What's your relationship with her? She seems like a very strict person to me. A little like Agatha. Durdure is like the parent who raised me, like a mother or an older sister. Since I was a kid, I was raised by the chief and Durdure. Oh, I'm sorry for intruding. Ah, it's fine, I don't mind. Since Ray was like a sister to you, she must really care about you, Diane. I don't know. That's not for me to know. And you said she seemed strict. Ray is the leader of the Gleaners, the best soldiers in Far, so she's strict. She raised me very strictly, that's why it's so hard for me. Ah, I see. Thank you. Now I understand. Now I see why she reminded me of Agatha. They have a lot in common. Don't worry, Ty, we'll help you with that flower as soon as I get it. You know what I should check? Hang on. Okay, we used it 6 times. Only in the span of 6 turns we caused that much carnage then, because I made sure I used it on every turn. We can go in from here. Thanks, Diane. There's something on my face? Oh no, sorry, it's just that... Why are you so accommodating and helpful, Diane?
I've been wondering that too. You seem awfully active for just an act of kindness.
Don't have any debt of gratitude to Emperor and Lilla, right? Is there a particular reason? It's obvious, because I can get out of that stuffy village, even for just a bit. What do we got back here? Hunt a flower, puny. Where is it, though? That's supposedly in the way. Oh, I suppose that is kind of in the way if we're trying to get back to the village. You can live, though. I don't need the money. Stealth again, jeez. I need to see if I can try and get these some of these extra accessories to rank 3 soon. I might look into it off stream, like between streams. So where's this back door? Oh. It's in good condition. These are seeds of lights. It looks like a crate of bombs. Like miniature missiles. Didn't know they come boxed in such numbers. They almost look a bit like a glass sculptures. Only the boxed ones in good condition can be used for the devices.
You could say that finding these is the role of the gleaners.
There have been less around to be picked recently, so people will be happy with this amount. But still, it's just a regular gleaner's day. Isn't being a gleaner a job of history and tradition? One that's been handed down for generations? Yeah, but I hate it. This gloomy, miserable work, digging up others' ruins. Oh. Anyway, make sure you don't go past the clairvoyance. The clairvoyance? That. I don't know how it works, but if you go past that thing without permission, the chief will find out and get you caught.
Jeez, permission again.
The chief says it's going beyond this point is forbidden, for ruins preservation reasons. Aren't enough seeds, but entry's forbidden?
I don't know. I guess it's an important zone. Isn't that why those two wanted to investigate?
So Empel was caught because of this? I'm guessing so. Ryza, I can see the gears turning in your head. You're thinking. You're like, how can I deactivate this without them realizing?
ライザさん
Miss Ryza, is something wrong?
うん
Yeah, let me take a look.
Be careful not to trigger it, alright?
なるほど
See, so that's how it works.
もう何か分かった
Figured something out already?
完全じゃない
Not completely, but somewhat. Maybe it was good we helped adjust that device.
一度里に
Why don't we go
戻ろ
back to the village? Let's think about what to do next.
うこれ以上進めそうに
It doesn't seem like we can go further anyway.
種も拾えた
Now that we've got some seeds, let's report it to the chief.
帰って賢者さんに報告だね
Well, no, I've broken the rules. Oh no, whatever will I do? Oh, obeying the law, disobeying the law, obeying the law, disobeying, obeying, disobeying. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Ah, alright.
ここでいいのか
It would be funny if like you went past it and you suddenly heard like a really loud alarm or some shit, and you'd be like, "Oh, okay." Like, as soon as you go past it, you say, "Dah, dah, dah."
すぐ釣れるといいけど
What do you say? In our hands, this is nothing.
Yes, the quality is fine. A harvest of this quantity isn't a great help. I should do for the next month's shipment.
そうやって
You'll take them out of the village for money, and that's why they're not enough in the village.
The poor harvest of Seeds of Light has been a chronic situation for decades. There is no direct relationship between trade and shortage in the village.
不作なら
If the harvest is poor, you really shouldn't be taking them out, should you? They're not even crops. How is digging around ruins a harvest?
余計なことを
Don't
言う
talk
な
too much, Dion.
Anyway, you will be compensated.
余計なこと
Talking too much, not that again.
If
If you bring more, you shall be compensated fairly. I'll be counting on you. It's always like this. Am I saying something wrong?
ディアン
Dion.
悪い
Sorry you had to see that.
拠点に戻るん
We're
だ
going back to the Atelier, right?
ライザね
Sis,
話すこ
you
と
have something to say, am I right?
あ
Oh, yes.
いろいろ話さなきゃいけないね一度拠点に戻ろう
Ryza pushing forward. Yeah, it should just say Ryza breaking the law, and it just like kicks into that one song from Yakuza 0. If they ever make like an Atelier game in like a modern-esque setting, I say like there's always had like some glimmers of like something sort of modernish but not quite, you know, like some like modernish traits like city blocks and whatnot, something post-industrial. But if they ever go full modern, please have a karaoke.
今からやろうとしてる
To explain what we're about to do, I need to start by telling you the purpose of our journey.
ディアン
Dion, this might be a little long, will you hear me out?
もちろん
Of
だ
course I will, if anything I've been curious for a while now. They then explained everything that's going on, that we're trying to solve our islands, we're looking into, it might be tied to dragons, we're looking into dragons, dragons led us
俺たち
here.
の世界だけじゃなく
It's
て
not only our world, but a whole other world, oh, and the underworld as well.
全部
Everything is absolutely true, every word. Even we only know a little bit about it.
信じられ
The
ない
whole world is unimaginably large.
異界については分
I
かった
understand about the underworld, but it's your job to find the gate leading there?
正確には
Emperor and Lilla's purpose, to be exact.
私たちは
We're researching the Dragon's Passage.
聞いたことない
Never heard of it. A storm? Is it related to the Dragon Storm?
かもしれない
It might be.
アンペルさんたちは
Mr. Empel and Miss Lilla came to this land because he knew there was a connection between the gates, the underworld, and dragons.
ライザさんたちは
Miss Ryza and the others came in search of clues to the Dragon's Passage related to the code of the universe inscribed on the island.
そういうことで
Do I have it right? Yeah, that's right.
そして2つの
And
謎の答
the
えは
answer to the two mysteries is surely hidden deep in the ruins.
だから
So I have a favour to ask of you, Dion.
どうしても
We want to search the depths of the ruins no matter what. For that, we have to stop the clairvoyance and get inside.
何
What?
だから
So I want you to keep quiet about this, please? You're putting a lot of trust on this
いい
lad.
ぜ
Alright, I promise I won't report to the chief or to Dure Dure.
ただし
But I have one condition. Will you take me with you? Take me to that underworld place. What? I mean, we don't mind and all, but... Aren't you a gleaning warrior? What about your work? And you said that Deirdre is like a parent to you. Are you sure? Who cares? I make the decisions of my life. It's always like this. Am I saying something wrong? I make the decisions of my life, huh? Yeah, Tao, hint hint. Patricia's there. And said how you feel, Dion. We still don't even know if there is a gate. We'll move together until the investigation of the ruins is over. After that, can we think again? I guess that's fine. What are you going to do about the clairvoyance in the ruins? It's okay. I have an idea for that. I'm thinking of making a tool that interrupts its function. Wow, you can make something like that? I don't know if it'll work though. I'll get it to work now. Disturbing bell. Oh, you're back. A blackboard? Oh, nice. Oh, I just made another green one. Before we make that, though, what are we missing for a fishing rod? Oh, alchemy fibers. Let's actually make some of these. We haven't made some of these in an eternity. Damn, those fibers are worth 7. How many did we make? We made 3 of them. Where is the recipe? So that's there. Alright. Oh, will we need more on the next page? We will need to, like, tank a fishing rod, though. We need to get to experts, which is that one. Alright, let's start plotting this together. It's only worth 1. Ugh. That's alright, we'll make it work. I'm gonna wait until we're getting like kind of burn on it, because it might be 9's the cap. It might just only add 2, but I'll wait before I put on production quality. Oh, there's one I spotted. Oh, there it is. Production quantity. Oh, but it's just boosted to 6. I guess because it... Sure.
鍵の力期待してるよ。考えすぎかな。
Oh, I've got another idea, actually. Hang on. Hang on.
何作ろうかな。どう強くしよう。入れる場所はどれにしようかな。
Hang on, gotta do a bit of work quick.
どのくらい作ろうかな。よーし、行け。必要なの何作ろうかな。
Plus side is we're clearing out a shit ton of storage by doing this, so...
よーし、行け。できた。必要なのはどのくらい作ろうかな。よーし、行け。必要なのは
Is there anything else, like, immediately apparent that we should probably dupe as I'm going back through? Like
た
that.
くさん作っとこうかな。よーし、完璧完璧。必要なの何作ろうかな。
Alright, once again, back to fishing.
入れる場所は材料はなんか変わるかも。どこに入れよう。何入れようかな。入れる場所はマテリアル缶解放。入れる場所は鍵の出番ね。鍵の力期待してるよ。入れる場所は
That masterful fishing, awesome.
材料は考えすぎかな。
That's fine.
材料はよーし、行け。何作ろうかな。
What, these gold rods we can buy give that much? Oh, jeez, I might actually... we don't need 2 divine fishing rods, we're gonna upgrade one, though. I think we've got everything. I'll leave one extra fishing rod just in case, but I think we've got everything we needed out of that.
これなら十分ね。必要なのは
Then we can go to rebuild and go back and just carry on where we left off.
考えすぎかな。入れる場所は何入れようかな。入れる場所は
Anything else of immediate interest? What's effect for? Oh, general goods. No, we're good.
どれにしようかな。よーし、行け。
Alright, nice. We got a better fishing rod. That was such a long journey, but we got a better fishing rod at least. I don't know what that last survival tool is going to be. What else could we potentially make a better variant of? Oh, we do have Goldatrons for that. We could make a better axe. That would be very much appreciated. Ah, we are going to need more Goldatrons. Alright. Romy, Romy, I need you. Romy? Romy? God, there are so many markers that have to be like stacked up in a row so they don't overlap. And there's character quests here to do. Where are you, Romy? There you are. Thank you. We'll check out the character quest in a minute. We're on a mission. Oh, you need a 3. Oh, actually, no. I will make it something we don't have. There we go. Or no, we have more of. 300 quality. Ugh. 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 How many do we need? We'll need 6. We need to leave 2 Goldatrons spare. Unless we have like light bolt up. I doubt it, but that would be nice. Also value up. Ice increase. No. Yeah, I'll just use this. Oh, it does actually boost the quality a fair bit. Hang on. Aha! It will be an item rebuild. There it is. Ooh. Alright, let's make a throwaway axe. That's hopefully decent quality. There we go. That's throwaway quality. What's effect for? General goods. Nah. Alright, new axe as well. No, it's never where I expect it to be. There we go. What else? What else? It's like, what upgrades can I get? The sickle and the net. What's the hammer need? Chromaria, of course it does. And the sickle needs taboo drops. It needs more taboo drops, fuck. Okay, I'm not that fussed on the sickle just yet. The sickle can wait. What about the catcher net? Where's the upgrade path for that? That's way up there, the master net. Ooh. I was about to say, where do we need to head to find this? Is it just down here? Always the way. Damn. Hang on. Yeah, I shouldn't have just reset that. I should have just backed it up. I need to also duplicate my fibers. I was like, is there any way I can make it go up to 5? I need to find one that's good enough on its own to boost it, but no. I don't think it matters what I put. I don't think any of them is significant enough. Ah. Where's my alchemy fight? There it is. Okay, at least we can get it higher up, and then we can like make more of them. Let's go a different direction for that one then. Work on other things. Can I... What was it, like the gold queen web thing? Ah, maybe not. I was like, did we pick it up instead? That might be what happened. Where's our container? There it is. I'll just quickly find it on here and then see where we can get it. Because I know we have one left. Oh, so we just gotta find it around the gaff, got it. Around, Frederica's area. Got it. But I'm still going to... It's still better than what we have, so I'm still going to swap it for that. And if I go outside to check it, we should have a few things on 5-star now. On 3-star, sorry. Yeah, net's on 3, axe is on 3, and the fishing rod we know is on 3. Can we get anything unique with the fishing rod? Oh, there's a character quest kind of blocking it, so maybe... never mind. Alright, we'll have to check in a second. The village of Far, I don't think there'd be a village out there that's as much in the middle of nowhere as ours. They say there's always a bigger fish, but being the smallest is not easy either. Our village is careful not to attract visitors. No wonder it's remote. I've travelled around a bunch, and it turns out there are more tiny villages than you think. Were there any smaller than ours? Yeah, and I don't mean some hermit family hiding from people. An actual working village, but also more remote than ours. I thought Kurumi was in the middle of nowhere, but I came back and thought, hey, not half bad. Well, if you say so. It doesn't feel right, though. Oh yeah, and this might be my bias, but it seems like they've got a lot of bigoted, small-minded people. You know, kind of harsh toward outsiders, staring a lot. I think that's just you looking shady, Len. Oh, jeez, okay, sure, I'll take some Lake Masters. Or Imperial Fish, even. I see this design all over the village, but it looks like it was made a long time ago. I was already here in my earliest memories, so at least that was that old. No, way more than that, much older. We're talking a few centuries at least. I don't know anything about that far back. Well, I'd hope not. Getting curious about this village, though. I'd like to know more about history, too. Will anything tell us about this village's history? I had a feeling you might start talking about that, Tao. You really do love your history. You asked me to show you here, so I did, but I'm not too interested in that stuff. So, his story, was it? I don't really get it. But what tells you more about this stuff? Well, text would be ideal, writing about what happened in the past. I don't think this village has anything like that. I see. So, how do you tell later generations about the past? Stories and stuff about the olden days, I guess. They're pretty good listening. Oral tradition, then. Kurumi had its folk songs too. I guess this is similar. Capsule did too. There's always some oral tradition, whether anyone bothers to write it down or not. It's all pretty complicated. I don't get it at all. Is there anything else here I should be wary of? I do need to go back to Sardonica and see if I can get some more of the fancy glass. Oh! Oh, actually, whilst we're there, is there anything back here while we're around? Jesus. Is that character quest just the Atelier, though? Oh no, there's a character quest. Oh, we might go like hunt down a couple character quests actually. Because I was gonna wrap up soonish anyway, so we might do that and then try and see if we can find the queen web things while we're at it. Sure, let's wall around. Trait level up M, that'd be kind of nice. Oh, Patty, are you helping with gathering? Oh, sorry, not quite. This is for me. For you? Yes. I've been learning how to decorate with living flowers in the capital. My father told me that a noblewoman ought to learn flower arrangements. Ah, ikebana. Got it. You're even learning things like that, Patty. I had no interest at first and wasn't very keen on learning. But while studying about it, well, my feelings haven't changed all that much. Or so I thought, and then I caught myself picking flowers. I guess it sank in a little. Yes, I didn't have much awareness of this, but I took an interest at some point. More than that, I surprised myself that I formed a habit. Well, if we're on that subject anyway, starting alchemy made me see everything around me as an ingredient. Plenty of times daily that I synthesize things just to see what happens too. So that's forming a habit as well, I didn't realise. Shouldn't you be more careful with synthesis though? You'd be in a lot of trouble if it exploded. Too true. Okay, I'll be more careful. Yeah, Ryza, you don't want the Liddy and Suli special, the first thing they made just blow up on them. Oh geez, that's something I'll have to adjust to as well when we go back to it. The potential risk... Oh, there's another character quest there. Of, synthesis failure. I know it was possible to fail a synthesis in Ferris, but it felt like you had to go out of your way to do it. And maybe in Liddy and Suli as well, but it feels like the franchise as a whole really did away with it. The only time like I failed a synthesis was in Sophie, because some of the cauldrons had time limits. And even then, I think I only failed the time limit once deliberately because I needed a resource. I needed, like, the failure ash for a resource. If I go back to Arlen and Dusk, that might actually start happening again. And I have to start being wary of it again. Claudia? Is that an accessory? Did you buy that in Sardonica? This? Oh, no. Clifford! Oh boy, Clifford. He's still up. No, Clifford sent me this. Yeah, there he is. Clifford? As in that Clifford? Ah, my boy. Treasure hunter who once traveled with Ryza. He's an enthusiastic youth in search of adventure who is looking for treasure elsewhere in the world right now. Yeah, what a way to put in that last sentence. He's not going to be in this game. That whole last sentence is just, he's not in this game. Stop asking. It's a shame Clifford doesn't make it. You know, it's also a shame the other Oren that we met in Ryza 2 probably isn't coming back. That's right. Found it while he was exploring, he said, and sent things like this sometimes. Really? I wonder why he does that. I don't really know, to be honest, but some of this is hard to sell. So maybe if he gets something he doesn't know what to do with, he sends it to me. Then why send it to you in particular, Claudia? No idea. Easiest person to send it to, maybe. I've got my father's company here and there, so it's easy for Clifford to contact me. I guess with others it's harder to know where they are or where they even live. And position-wise, I might know most about this kind of stuff. What do you mean? Clifford's son sounded pretty disinterested in all the treasure he turns up. But it felt like a waste to throw it away, so he ends up handing it to me. Ah, I see. That sounds like the most likely scenario. At the same time, though, I don't really know how to handle things that are hard to sell, or that nobody wants. Here, Ryza, you might as well have this. I might not have much use for it, but I'm sure you'll find a way. If you say so, I'll take it then, thanks. It's such a shame when I can't find a use for some worthless trash. Anyway, Ryza, you should have it. Didn't think that one through all the way, did you, Claudia? I'll take it then, thanks. What do you need? Hunt Hot Evil. What a name. Alright, there's all the shenanigans. Is there anything else around before? What's the closest warp? Near the Atelier, actually. We'll just go around to it. And then I'll do some web hunting and see if we can upgrade our net all the way. And then I'll probably wrap up. And then tomorrow we start Resident Evil 4, all things considered, still lasting with the internet. Because despite the fact, and I've still got my checker going in the corner of my eye, so like we can keep on top of things, despite the fact we're running at a quarter of the usual internet speed on upload, we seem to be doing okay. Which is baffling, because sometimes we have, 4 times this, and it dips. Which is why I say so hard that, I feel like it's the PS5 sometimes. That said, though, the external adapter that I've ordered, all research I've done seems to suggest that the PlayStation family seem kind of opposed to external things, so it might not work. And if it doesn't, I got it from Amazon, so I can send it back. But it might not work, so if that's the case, I'll have to figure something out. Because I used to, back on my old internet, that used to be a bit worse but more consistent, I had a booster in my room and I was hardwired to it. And that made the streaming connection, although I couldn't stream like at 60 frames, to be fair I still can't because of how much it dips, it meant I could still stream consistently without worry. When I got the new internet, it seemingly like blocks the booster, because the booster was running at like 1/10 of the power. And so I couldn't use it anymore, but the actual main internet box is too far away for me to just hardwire to it. So I've been on like just, natural internet connection ever since, which is why the connection's been dipping ever since. And I've been trying to figure out different solutions to get around it. What? Is there still smoke coming from there? Could it be a fire? Sis, is there something wrong? Yes, that's smoke. What do you think it is? An enemy attack? That's a signal fire. It's coming from the plane, right? A signal fire? What's that? Using smoke to send a signal to others. What does that mean? The color of the smoke and the number of plumes in different combinations are like words. It can be seen from far away, and it's a fast way to send a message. Hey, wow! So, do you know what it means, Frederica? Yes, I do. Oh no, that's a distress signal. Someone might have been attacked. Oh no, really? See, I knew it was an enemy attack. You said it was in the plane, right? We have to go help him. Is that actually a new quest that just fired up? Oh, it is. Okay, let's go do that then. Oh, I wanted to put it on tracking. There we go. Let's go. Just straight down into the valley, huh? Oh, it'll be quick if I do this. Just need to get down to that bridge. Maybe a relatable similar issue here. Oh, with the internet stuff, yeah. I said, like, the internet connection, it's proven itself to be fine. It's just something with the connection from the console to the provider seems to be where it dips every now and then. I need to figure out a solution to that. That's my hurdle. If I can solve that, whether it's on the PlayStation side or through finding a way to, like, wire something to something else, or getting a booster that's the main router won't, like, seemingly block out, or, something along those lines, we will get to the bottom of this. Oh, I didn't really think this very far ahead. We'll just go all the way around then, because I don't think we can jump this. No. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. It's all like tunnels and shit. Oh, is that down the mountain or is that below us? Okay, it's below. Good. I was going to say, am I even going the right way? Is this going to lead me to some tunnel?
Hey, what's that?
There are monsters here.
We're here to help you.
The save, thank you. Let's get that one. Ready to go? We're always ready to go. I'll show you how strong I am. What level are you, freaks? 6. Oh, level matching. Got it. Supporter, novice, attacker. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I think part of the reason why Patricia's attack is so cracked anyway is to do with the fact that she is a high attacker, so she gets that boost. And it's not just that Patricia's like goated with the source. Jesus Christ, this woman... that was Rapid Slash! This woman just has virtual moves! Right, this ended up being more than I thought it would be for a character quest, but yeah, we'll do this. And then I'll see if we can find some, like, Queen Spider Webs or whatever they're called, and then I will wrap. And then tomorrow we're starting RE4 Original. Which I'm hoping will be a fun stream. If there's one series that's been consistently idiotically fun, for better or worse, on my streams, it's been Resident Evil. I feel like every single Resident Evil game, barring RE3, has had clips. And RE3, I think the only reason it didn't is because the game was kind of short. We kind of just worked through it, and I was still sorting things out with internet and whatnot as we was going through it. But like RE1, I'm surprised I only ended up making one clip, because there was a really good one with Chris and Rebecca, where like they loaded in a whole pre-rendered cutscene, and the entire pre-rendered cutscene was, Chris, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. The cutscene ended. They just stood and looked at each other. It was like a fully rendered CG cutscene. It loaded in and everything, and it was like 2 seconds long. It was just, Chris, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. And the scene ended. I was like, huh? Like, it completely, like you saw, like, it took me a second to even process it ended. It was so, like, just passed us by. RE2 had me out loud saying, I have to be careful using a loud gun because it may attract Mr. X. And literally, as I finished my sentence, I got, like, clotheslined from off-screen by Mr. X. And of course, like, Code V is just Code V, whether it was Nosferatu throwing me off a cliff or the voice acting. Anyway, thank you, you saved me. I'm glad, that was close. We saw your signal fire and came to help. What's happened here? By a stroke of bad luck, I bumped into a monster, and it attacked me. Somehow I managed to hide in the shadows and raise the signal fire and get away from it. I've never been so glad that I got to know how to use signal fires. You can use signal fires too? Just a little. Most people in Sardonica can do that much.
What do you mean?
Most people in Sardonica know how to use a signal fire. Signal fire is developed because these are mountains and valleys everywhere, so visibility is poor. You can't communicate anything complicated, but it's handy if you know how to use it.
I see. I didn't know you could communicate that way.
I imagine it's only simple things as, like, if you send out a scouting party, they might send the fires like danger ahead or safety ahead. Like, it's like coding sort of thing. Like, I doubt there's much you can do with smoke, with its color and formation. If I had known about this since I was a child, it would have come handy many times.
You would have just used it to outsmart the islanders and get up to no good. No doubt. I can imagine that pretty easily too.
You two are so mean. Nice. Alright, let's try and find these webs. It said under the bridge. Or around the bridge and under it. Whoops, no, I went to pick on the warp. I've said it before, but I want to say it again. I deeply appreciate that this game lets you quick travel even if an enemy is locked onto you and is chasing you. It's genuinely really appreciated being able to quick travel regardless of whether you're in vicinity of an enemy or not. That was like the only thing that annoyed me in Elden Ring. If an enemy can see you, tough shit, you can't warp until you're out of sight. was like literally my only bugbear that they did that. I was like, no,
石は様々な用途に使えます。集めておきましょう。
とりあえず集めておくか。
That's it, I've been in the mood to go through that again. It's just, the ultimate thing with Elden Ring, though, is that I'm in the mood to go for it again, but I'm not in the mood to burn 90 hours to finish it. You know, that's the only thing. Like, it's almost too long in retrospect. Like, I love the game, and I think it's a phenomenal experience to have. It's just, Jesus Christ, it's like, that's such a commitment to if you want to go through it again. If I was to go through it again, to be honest, I'd probably fire up the PS4 version so I can double stack the trophies. Because it's pretty easy to platinum. All things considered. It's just find all the specialized equipment and get the endings. And you can get the endings by just uploading your save to the cloud, getting one ending, loading your save, do it again. The only trophy that would be a real pain in the dick is beating Millennia. And get into it, and that's fair enough. It's the same with most FromSoft games. They're not for everyone. It's not even like an acquired taste thing. They've just got odd control schemes and odd systems of navigation that are very different from other games. They very much do it their way, and if you struggle to adjust with it, so be it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Where's this lead? I just kind of got sidetracked. Sorry. But the only real thing would be fighting Millennia, because like Millennia was very heightened reflexes to even learn how to do it. So I'd have to like learn the game again and then do it. It would be nice to see if all like the like sort of glitchy shortcuts are still in the game, or if they patched them out over the course of the year. I know they patched out the flying horse glitch because making your horse fly is kind of ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not surprised they patched that out. But things like the lift skips, I hope they didn't fix. Because even in death, your character's model still had properties. And all the lifts work by pressing the button in the middle of them. So if you just lined yourself up, you could fall to your death but hit the elevator. So then on your next, like when you return there, you can just ride it down. And you can just ride it down instead of actually doing anything else. Which is what I did in my second playthrough that I did in my spare time. Like not too long after I finished it to get to Millennia quick. My second playthrough that I did, though, that I did off screen, when the DLC drops, I will be probably basing my playthrough on that one and not my default. Just because my default's kind of insanely over-leveled. Do you know she's a paid to make Because I beat her twice. On my first run, I cheesed her using, like, well-known cheat strats at the time. On my second run, I fought her legit because I wanted to kind of prove a point that I could do it, and I was a madman. And I did, and I even recorded it. I have a video, you can find it in the Elden Ring playlist, because I just chucked it in that one. Where it's, like, the second journey, and I played as a character called Luna Min, because it's the name of one of my characters in my book. And I kept a full recording of surviving that fight. And I did it in order, so, like, I actually went to that fight pretty early. And I'm trying to see if there's any last, like, few webs before I head back and wrap. Because I am kind of... I've got work again today, tragically, so I am kind of running out of time, so I do need to wrap up. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Let's head back to the Atelier here, just so then I'm in the right starting point. Pick up a costume for my next stream. What am I feeling? We're kind of freeballing it now. The only one I'm not using is this one, because I genuinely think it looks awful on Ryza. I'm sorry. And maybe that one, just because, you know, like, come on. We could try some of the colours again. The Ryza 1, Ryza 2 costume. That would be funny, but I don't think it would fit. I think the coat highlights how wide the thighs and like waist of Ryza is, because the coat's like so much more like pushed out. You know, I'll just keep her in a default for now, and I will make my decision off screen. It's not like we're streaming this game again this week, tragically. 3 streams of RE4. If we finish RE4 early, I will squeeze in another Atelier stream, but that's unlikely. I imagine it will take us 3 streams, so the game's like 12 to 13-ish hours long. So... that... But yeah, that'll do from me. So tomorrow we start RE4 Classic, the 2005 original, and start our journey through that hilariously campy, but insanely iconic video game. and we'll be doing that for the next 3 days straight. On Wednesday, Genshin 3.6 drops, so we'll be playing that. It'll be another one-off stream. Like, I'm not interested in like doing a whole exploring thing. I just want to do the main quest and fight the new boss. Thursday off, and then Friday we do another Hades run, and then going into next week we'll figure that out afterwards. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe as always, it only really helps this channel grow. And special thank you for all the people that hopped in on Hades. I noticed a sudden burst of subs after I started streaming Hades, and so I genuinely appreciate that, guys. Hopefully you stick around and see some of my more new, like, normal content and enjoy what you see, but I genuinely appreciate it. Also in the description of every video you can find my Twitter and Patreon if you're so inclined. But I will see you, hopefully, assuming the internet holds, tomorrow for the start of Resident Evil 4. Until then, you take care now. Peace. Speak pies. Yeah, nice to have you.